Hello, everyone. I'm Armstrong Williams. I'm going to switch the reel away from politics and focus on other important things in life. I'm going to tell you something that I've learned in life. You know how you've known people 30 and 20 years and 25 years, and you meet and new relationships and you build new friendships, and your old relationships just die and go along the way as if they never existed before. I got to tell you something I'm learning in my life as I'm aging and approaching the age of 50. Now, let me tell you, those old relationships are like vintage wine. You may have your issues with them. They may be extremely candid with you. You may have had some fallout along the way. But I got to tell you, those relationships are solid. They're faithful and they're trustworthy. There's nothing like the old. This new stuff is not that like that old stuff that has been tried and tested through time, through experience, and just through fallout. And so, my point is, and I'm not rambling, I am not rambling. I'm just paying homage to old friendships, old institutions, old relationships. Especially when you go through tough times, you'll be surprised at who comes knocking at your door. And then also I want to talk about, in terms of employees, you want the best out of your employees. You want the best out of the people you work with. And sometimes you have to realize that your employees and your colleagues are more than the sum of the work that they put out in your office, in the environment, or the work you do together. They have a whole different life, family, financial responsibilities, responsibilities at home, responsibilities away from the home. There are just so many other things that goes into a person. And what I found out, the more you find out about a person, the more you find out about the things that people care about and they bond and open up with you. The more productive employees or colleagues can become. Because you know what? We forget that we are more than just robots. People have feelings, they have issues that they're dealing with. And I know sometimes you don't want to get too involved in somebody's personal business or their personal life, but sometimes you can just be a listening ear to people. Because let me tell you, people are going through a tough time. Because as I'm communicating more and more with people, I'm really shocked at how many people are struggling, problems with their mortgages, problems with their kids, marital problems. People have a lot of issues and they have no one to talk to, and they have tried to work these situations out on their own. And sometimes if you do what W. Du Bois said once, cast down your buckets where you are, what you're looking for to help you sort of get over that hurdle, to bring meaning to the circumstances that you may be dealing with is right there around you. So the best parts of us as human beings, it's not our wealth, it's not the job title that we hold, it's not what we drive, it's not where we live. It's when we open up our hearts, which is the wellspring of life, and we share with others in the human condition. We communicate with people. We do it out of sincerity. It's not because we're trying to get in their business, because we're trying to go and gossip to the next person. It's because we really care. So when you can win someone's trust and win their honor and win their respect, and they know that whatever they say to you, stay with you. There's no greater gift than the gift of friendship and the gift of trust. And everybody just wants somebody every now and then to pour their heart out to. Yes, I'm speaking of things that have been happening over the last several weeks, and I've learned that you got to be there for people, man. It can't always be about you. The world cannot revolve around you. It cannot be about your ego and your wants and desires. You got to be there, and you got to be selfless in it. You got to be willing to give, and you got to be willing to take. You got to be willing to share. That's what life is about, man. It's about building relationships, lifelong relationships, because those things last until the end of time. I'm Armstrong Williams.